Where we're all standing is the area where his car was found. When Darius got off of work at 2:21, he placed the order to pick up some food at a restaurant on DoorDash. That restaurant is about 12 minutes from here. This area right here is about 8 minutes from his workplace. Phone went off, and I'm gonna just give you a few more details. So he bought the DoorDash at 2:21, clocked out from work to go pick up the food at 2:22. The last sign that anyone has of Darius was at the restaurant. He picked up the food. He parked right in front of the restaurant, so the video was able to video into his car too. Nobody else was in the car. Nobody else went into the restaurant with him. He picked up the food. They interviewed the restaurant people. They said that he was cordial, everything was fine. He picked up his food and left. They pinged his phone through the cell towers to find out what happened that day. They see that when he left the restaurant, he came into this general vicinity. So that's when they started the search. They found his car here on Friday morning. Someone else gave a tip that they saw the car here on Thursday morning, meaning it had probably been here all along since Wednesday. But on Wednesday at 3:40, his phone totally lost signal. That concerns us because it indicates that while he was here, something happened to his phone. I believe something happened to his phone because his phone is always charged. There's no time that I've ever called Darius and his phone is my chargers. So they brought the dogs to smell in the car to get a scent from him. The moment the dogs got the scent, they started running this way over towards to the water. So we don't know what happened. We don't know if he was walking. We don't know. But we know that his phone never left this vicinity. So that's why we're searching here. So I just want to make everyone aware. So as we're looking, we're not wondering like, what are we doing? I'm not sure where the dogs went down this way, just like this path that you're talking about, and then went around, and so it was towards the water. So I just want to make sure everyone understands.
The police also, because somebody had asked why the police is not helping us.
Okay, so the police did a search as well. The day, like I said, the day that the dogs came here on Friday, they did a search. That was minimal what they could do. At that point, when the dogs gave them a hint that he must have been here, then they engaged the state police. It became a state issue. So that night, the state did send drones and things to look. But as some people have told us, there are certain cliffs and things underneath places in this park that a drone might not pick up a person if they're there. Yesterday, they did bring a crew of volunteers to come and search. This place is 400 acres, 5 miles going on both sides. They only had about 20 people. They were here from morning until about 3. And so we just want to do our own detail because we have a very concern. They wouldn't let us in during their search because at that time they said it was an investigation team. So we couldn't help. So now this is our turn because when we tried to contact the detective after the police search, guess what? The detective doesn't work on weekends. So a whole weekend is going to pass before we find out what's going on with Darius. So that's why the search was announced so late. We just had to make a decision. All right. So I just want to make sure everybody has that awareness. And we thank you all so much for doing this. I believe that.
I have to go there. Okay, let's go. We have to go on home.
You see how this world is?
Yeah, come here.
They didn't even want us to come and look for him. They said they looked everywhere. They said we
He walked through the water. You see what kind of world it is. Absolutely. The devil is a liar. We're taking our country. We're taking this country back. They chose the wrong time. They chose the wrong family. They chose the wrong people. They are going to learn. They're going to learn. This world is about them. This world is about them. They chose the wrong one. They chose the wrong one. God is the God of peace, and He will. In the name of Jesus. I told everybody. Nobody wanted to listen to me. I told them that I had to. No, I told everybody. Please, I said I had to read. And I told them to check the water. Everybody said no. Why are you saying that?